I know this is one of the best weeks of our lives here. We come here and we see everybody we know, but also, be part of the event. So who knows what Cambridge have in store for next year? I'm curious, but it's going to be hard to beat. So, but so far so good.
Oh, Dan.
Everyone doubted her. They whispered, "She's just a basketball player. She can't do this." But then, one swing. One perfect, earth-shaking swing that shattered every expectation. Caitlin Clark didn't just pick up a golf club. She hijacked the entire sports world. The moment that ball sliced through the Florida sky, Tiger Woods froze in disbelief. Nelly Korda's swing stalled midair, and miles away, fans, commentators, and rivals alike were losing their minds.
Honestly, just got so triggered by Caitlin Clark's golf debut, and it is no fault of hers that I got upset. It is the fault of the WNBA, because the LPGA just did everything that the WNBA should have been doing this season. They did it all correct in literally one.
And do you know who was watching it all unravel? WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelberg. But make no mistake, this isn't just a story about golf. This is a story about power, control, and rebellion. Caitlin Clark wasn't just swinging a club, she was defying an entire system. For months, she had shouldered the WNBA alone, carrying every spotlight, every ticket sale, every headline. She wasn't just their star, she was the beating heart of the league. The one name that sold out arenas and demanded attention.
LPGA understand what's great for business. Not what's good for business, what's great. It'd be nice if the WNBA could get with the program. It'd be nice if you didn't allow your greatest asset to get beat up and hacked and fouled 94 feet and be targeted since day one of stepping into the league. It'd be nice. It'd be smart. You'd be better off. But you guys are going to do what you...
The reason arenas finally roared with sold-out crowds. And yet, the celebration never came. Instead, she faced relentless scrutiny, fouled, ridiculed, overlooked. Her fans were told to settle down. Critics claimed her talent was inflated. But Caitlin? She didn't argue. She didn't fight back. She just smiled. She kept smashing records, quietly rewriting history, until she discovered a stage that actually recognized her brilliance. That's when the LPGA came calling. And the moment Caitlin Clark accepted the invitation to the Enka Prom, the world glimpsed something nobody saw coming. On the surface, the prom seemed serene, but under that blazing Florida sun, a storm of history was brewing. Caitlin strode to the tee, calm yet electric, ready to change everything.
What that could do for their sport. They understand that let's say 1,000 new eyeballs, 10,000 new eyeballs show up. If only they could get a fraction of those new eyeballs to become fans, they understand that's a win. They understand that that's a bonus. They understand that's not the opportunity that comes across them every single day. So they need to capitalize on this moment. We also had the speaking engagement that Caitlin Clark took part in last season. I'm assuming we're going to run it all back. We're going to run it all back. We're going to have the speaking engagement, the panel.
The stands were jam-packed, 10 rows deep, every seat a witness to what was about to happen. Cameras swiveled, phones lifted, everyone wanted a piece of this moment. Even the Golf Channel cut in live mid-round, desperate not to miss a single swing. Then she struck. The ball exploded off the club with a crack so sharp it seemed to split the air itself. Tiger Woods, standing just behind the ropes, shook his head in disbelief. Nelly Korda let out a small, knowing smile, and suddenly, it hit everyone. This wasn't a cameo. This was utter domination. Within moments, the internet ignited. Hashtags erupted. Caitlin Clark Golf was trending worldwide. PGA ticket sales surged to 100%. Websites buckled under the traffic. For the first time in history, golf had outshined basketball online, and the world couldn't look away.
Bringing all these eyeballs and, the Caitlin Clark effect that we talk about, viewership, money, all of those things. All of the people who were shouting this for the entire WNBA season, this is an instance where we are proved correct. You see her at this event. You see the kind of noise that this is making. You see that this is trending on social media. You see that SportsCenter, Bleacher Report, all of these places, every media outlet is covering this, and you don't say anything. That's what we were talking about this whole season. We were correct. The fans that were saying that the WNBA seems to be trying to quiet the noise of Caitlin Clark, not letting her shine to her full ability, and not, in turn, not helping your own players in the league, we were right. And this event proved it, because the LPGA did literally everything correct. They capitalized on the moment. They found a way to put it on television. They allowed people to be there. Caitlin was signing autographs. They put their best golfer
back in New York. Kathy Engelbert sat staring at the numbers streaming across her screen. Her expression said it all. Sheer, unfiltered panic. The player she thought she could control was now controlling everything. Ticket sales, headlines, social media frenzy. Total chaos. She had warned Caitlin again and again, "You represent this league. No distractions." But Caitlin wasn't listening. She'd had enough. While the commissioner tried to cage her, golf welcomed her with open arms. While WNBA rivals tried to trip her up on the court, golfers were celebrating her on every green. While basketball reporters questioned her talent, the golf world was already crowning her daughter.
It was so amazing. She's so sweet, so nice. It was nice to kind of get to spend some time with her. We've messaged a little on Instagram beforehand, but to get to spend some time with her and to see the influence that she has on people, bringing people out here, and to see how
Tiger Woods didn't hesitate. He called her a natural. And in that moment, Kathy Engelbert's mask finally slipped. This was her absolute nightmare. Sponsors were dialing the LPGA, not the WNBA. Fans were jumping ship. Even some WNBA players began questioning their own loyalties, wondering if Caitlin had made the move that would redefine everything. Rumors erupted overnight. Players like Sophie Cunningham exploring golf deals, others eyeing independent leagues. 2026 suddenly felt like controlled chaos, but Kathy hadn't grasped the full picture yet. Caitlin hadn't merely switched sports, she had ignited a movement. Every swing, every smile shared with Nelly Korda, burned like wildfire across the internet. Millions watched. Caitlin Clark just broke the internet of golf, and earlier odds of her being third or fourth for WNBA MVP? A slap in the face, a reminder of what the league had lost. Why now? Panic had turned to realization. Kathy wasn't losing control of a player anymore. She was losing history itself. And there she was, Caitlin Clark, still smiling under the Florida sun, swinging through barriers and rewriting the narrative of sport. Kathy Engelbert? She was left scrambling, trying to halt a storm that had long since escaped containment. This isn't just a game. This is a revolution. Caitlin Clark, from courts to courses, is proving one undeniable truth. When the world tells you to stay in your lane, you build your own highway and blaze it for everyone watching.